Oh.
What a day, huh?
I remember when Facebook was all simple and people would just post a fucking picture, not videos, and crazy shit now that plays when you flip through it.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Yeah, that'd be insane, man.
I don't know, you know, it was, by the time I started using it, it was already pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me. Very congested. Yeah, I mostly use Reddit. It's good. I don't wanna shout at people I actually know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was on Facebook a while back and I accidentally called Brian's grandmother a bootlicker.
Yeah.
I was like, you could try not being a corporate bootlicker. And I get a message from Brian and says, don't talk to my grandma like that, dude. I was like, oh, I did not know that was your grandma. I should not be using Facebook. That is not good for me. I will get myself fired from my job real fucking quick. I was pretty embarrassed.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, she shouldn't be such a bootlicker, though. I mean, I stand by what I said. Fucking boomers just don't get it, man. She might be pre-boomer, actually.
Pretty. Mom, wake up. You want that?
You can watch something on Netflix if you want.
Oh, I'm fucking occupied over here. I've been bugging the shit out of her too.
Pre-boomer, what is that, like the silent generation or something?
Yeah.
Don't know much about them, I can't say. She's probably not that old. Cool. Check it out, man. What do you think?
Yeah. Nice soft bunch of fancy colors in there.
Yeah. That's the idea.
And yeah. You can sell them for millions of fucking dollars.
I counted out that.
Well, other people do. Like people paint them, they're like famous painters, and they're like, oh yeah, this painting's worth stuff.
Cool. Well, that's what the galleries sell them for. They don't usually, the artist doesn't usually get that much. Not nearly. Like I know Salvador Dali, I think, besides the really giant painting, like the giant paintings he did sold for a lot, yeah, but they were fucking huge mural type deals. I mean, like a lot of his stuff he would sell for like about $1,000, you know, which, I mean, granted with inflation, that's pretty good money.
Yeah.
But it's not like, It's not like he made a fortune for each painting.
Yeah. It's money though.
Well, I mean, today his paintings are worth a fortune. Like a collection of his paintings in Florida is priceless, basically. But he didn't actually get, he didn't see a lot of that money. He doesn't make the money the dealership does. The art gallery.
Yeah, they're probably making a shit ton, aren't they?
Yeah, there was this guy. You've probably heard of Banksy, right? He's like an anonymous artist.
Yeah. See, these fucking bitches hacked my goddamn Snapchat and everything. It's like any account that I logged into.
They really just hacked you up, huh?
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
It's like, why? I don't understand it.
Oh, just general pettiness, I guess.
Yeah, so change the passwords on my shit. Like, wow. Oh man, I spelled cloud wrong. I spelled cloud C-O-U-L-D.
C-L-O-U?
C-L-O-U-I-T.
No, just
O-U-D. Okay.
Yeah.
No crap, I spelled it wrong. I didn't get this one.
I can help spell that, but not cumulonimbus.
Yeah.
So I draw the line.
I did get this one. God, that's fucking annoying. Can't figure out how to get these notifications put someone on my fucking screen.
It's always something with those phones, man. I don't know what to tell you. Wish there was a button or something.
Yeah.
We're probably not a button. There's a screen you got to get into in the menu. Go into the settings somewhere. I'm sure you'll find it.
I know, but you gotta do settings on this, settings on that. That's crazy. My fucking God, not doing that.
I really like this shade of blue. Shows the first thing I run out of when I got a bunch of paint. And then it's like, okay, I gotta buy this. I've tried, but it's hard to mix this specific shade.
Yeah.
You can get other lots of blues, but not quite this one.
Fancy shade, huh?
It is. It's really fancy. Like it. Looks nice. Depending on, you get a nice effect with it depending on how thickly you put it down. It's like that with a lot of stuff with acrylics, like, well, and oil paint too. It's really depending on how thickly you put it down, it gives you a much different look. This stuff's really thin too. Like oil paint's really thick. This acrylic paint's really thin in comparison. Once you've used both, you really tell the difference. I should have bought some primer too.
I always don't.
Well, you're not really supposed to just start painting on bare canvas either. You're supposed to put down like a white layer, you know, to fill in all the cracks and stuff. You're not supposed to. That's usually what you would do. It saves your nice paint. You don't have to use as much of it. But I don't have any. I'm not going back to Walmart just to get one more stupid thing.
Yeah, mine.
I tried to buy an SD card for this camera, and I don't know, the one I got, it says it isn't good enough for whatever reason. I bought one that cost half as much as the damn camera. I'm like, damn, how much am I meant to spend on an SD card? It's weird, like it's...
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much is an SD card?
This one was $30. And it's supposedly, according to the camera, it's not good enough. I know, right? It like functions, but it does everything real slow. And some stuff doesn't work. Like you're supposed to, I should be able to use this as like as a laptop camera, but it doesn't work. And it's not, like a lot of times when I go to when I try to use a program and read it right off the camera, it'll just crash.
Damn, I ain't good.
So I think it's because of the SD card, because if I move the file onto the computer, it usually works. So I just think the SD card isn't able to, like, it's not fast enough. But, yeah, it looks like I got the camera, so I got the camera on sale, but it looks like in order for it to be actually functional, I'm going to have to spend the price of a camera on a fucking SD card.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Oh, it sucks.
I thought this was funny, like the manual for the camera isn't very helpful. It's like, use an SD card of class 10 or higher. Or no, higher than class 10. Which, I don't know what that is. You know, I'm looking at the SD cards at Walmart, like, class 10? What? They don't, like, they got numbers printed all over them, and some of them say, the one I bought said 10 somewhere on it, I'm sure. I guess it didn't. I guess I wasn't looking at the right thing. I don't know. I tried to Google it, and I found a bunch of technical explanations for what the level is, but not really, like, buy this, you know?
Yeah. Not figure out how to fucking... Stop doing. Like, sends the notification down from whatever I'm using, like Facebook or this other app.
Mm-hmm.
And it fucking makes a goddamn annoying noise and then puts it right on my screen so if somebody's looking at my phone. You know what I mean? I can, so they can fucking see it.
Oh yeah, that's a little, that's kind of weird. I don't know why they would have it like that.
Yeah.
I question a lot of Facebook's choices.
Well, this is the phone. It's doing it with all the apps that come up, the notification. I can't find it anywhere in this fucking notification shit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
How do I fucking change it?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
sure.
fucking found it.
I'll say I'm sure it's there somewhere. Another thing about the acrylic and the oil paint is the oil paint would stay dry for 2, maybe 3 or 4 days, depending on how thickly you put it down.
Yeah.
And this acrylic paint it's like drying out while I'm painting on it here. That's a really big difference.
Yeah, I've heard that make a big difference. What is it called? Acrylic and what again?
The oil paint. Oil paint, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oil paint's definitely harder to work with, I'd say. Gives you some more challenges. Shit's expensive too, of course.
Oh, you're into it.
It's not cheap. It's more. It's more.
Yeah.
And generally you need nicer brushes to work with it too, because like a synthetic brush will kind of just cut through the paint, and like you need like a natural hair brush to kind of soak up the paint.
Yeah. Yeah, like ones for finer and.
That's just the way the synthetic hairs just don't like hold paint. They just kind of cut through it. It's kind of hard to describe unless you've painted with both kinds of brushes a bit.
Yeah.
Like if you were just starting out to paint, you wouldn't notice at all.
Back at that over paint.
Probably most people who start painting get, like a paint set from somebody, which is probably acrylic paint. And then they grab whatever, to paint on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just paint on fucking anything.
Well, a lot of people think you need a stretch canvas. See those ones that are on like a wood frame?
Oh, yeah.
But really, you only need a canvas like that for oil paints. For acrylic paint, you can use a board like this, just a thin canvas board.
Yeah.
That's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but them fucking easels aren't cheap, are they?
Not really, but you only need to buy the easel once, so it's not really too bad. This isn't the best easel, but it's functional.
Yeah.
Yeah, for most of the things though, like the stretch canvases you really only need for oil paint, because the oil paint will soak into one of these boards.
Yeah.
And they're more expensive too. Stretch canvases cost more and you don't get as many. Might as well try to Bob Ross you some while I'm sitting here painting.
Yeah. Over here, we're going to put a pretty little tree.
Right here, we're going to paint purple. That's from purple. This is there's no trees, just purple. If you tell anyone that tree is there, I will cut you. It's going to be our secret tree. Do you ever see when he tries to paint like a house or something? Every now and then he'll put like a log cabin or something.
No, I never seen that. Him. I always just seen him paint like fucking mountains and.
Yeah, I think the way he does water is especially impressive. I could never get that effect to come out right. The way he does the reflections on the water.
Yeah, he is fucking really good.
He does it with like one brush stroke is the thing I don't get. Like he just picks the colors perfect, and with one stroke he paints like a perfect reflection.
Yeah.
It's like one of those how to draw books, where it's like draw a circle, and then draw another circle, and then you draw like a perfect horse. Like the third instruction is like complete perfect horse.
Yeah.
And that's how he does it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you just paint it perfectly. Good job, Bob. It's good. That's a good how-to video. Well, if you just listen to what he's saying, he doesn't like tell you anything that's useful at all, really.
No. Yeah, I've noticed that. It just makes it sound so fucking easy.
You can't. It kind of makes sense. He can't really tell you what to do with your hand. You know, like you just gotta kind of watch what he's doing.
Circle information here.
We're gonna put a little rock here.
Yeah.
A little brook. Draw some nice happy flowers.
God, I give up and I've sat all night trying to figure out how the fuck to get these goddamn notifications and put dinging down like that.
Oh, I thought you said you had it.
I thought I did like 100 times. Never fucking happened.
I see. Well, you know, you should do what I do and just turn the phone off and give up on life.
I'm about to say, fuck it. But
just give up. Just give up everything. That's how I do.
I'm trying to fucking nuts. I didn't send money in there.
Hey, what, bud?
Gregory's on Facebook. He's like, I can send you this money on Facebook Messenger. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing it. What you gotta do is have your card number and we get on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I don't think I'd trust that either. Especially if you've been dealing with some security issues.
Yeah.
I don't have the best confidence in Facebook security right now.
No. No, especially after I fucking deleted it and then I put the same fucking password back in and shit and it says, oh, do you want to open this back up?
Oh yeah, yeah. They still have your information.
Yeah.
They do not give that up just because you delete your account. Yeah, man. Well, they do. They got to sell your information to somebody. What do you think? They're just gonna let that go?
Yeah. That's it.
Not even. It's kind of weird how everybody just kind of accepted that. Like, oh yeah, they're totally just selling all our personal information. Of course. Of course, that's the thing. I mean, I put it on there. Oh yeah. What do you think? I like how the CEO was like, "What did you think I was going to do with your information?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess we're just all accepting this. All right."
Yeah, I said the CIA loved it.
I'm talking about like the CEO of Facebook. And people, they asked him about it. I can't remember where. I think he was like at Congress, and they asked him about it. And he was like, "What do you think I was going to do?" Like, why would I not sell your information? I don't know, I made money.
Yeah, that's it. He made all kinds of fucking money from that, didn't he?
Oh, dude. I mean, technically, he's still making money from it, but yeah. I don't think he sold all his stock. I'm not entirely sure how all that works. I got a way where they can like sell the stock while still keeping basically the same amount. I don't know how that works exactly.
Yeah.
Like they'll take one valuable share and split it up into a lot of cheaper shares or something. I'm not entirely sure on the details of that.
No idea.
Oh, so Greg is still awake in there? I thought.
He's already moved, but I think he's just upstairs or something.
I was saying, he's gotta get up in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck a bunch of that.
Yeah, that's
I hope it's not too cold out today. Oh, this winter.
yeah, I know, I'm waiting for it to get over. I'm waiting for it to fuck over.
And the nice thing about painting abstracts is you can't really fuck it up.
Yeah, it's true. Fucking winner on man.
If I fuck it up, if I feel like I fucked it up, then I fucked it up. It's very relaxing.
Yeah, man, can't beat that.
Like when you're a kid and you paint something, everybody's like, "What's this supposed to be?"
Yeah.
What's that? And if you're like, "Oh, it's just nothing," they're like, "Oh, well, I don't care." Try to paint like something, kid. Come on. I'm supposed to put this on the fridge. It's nothing. You're nothing. I mean, yeah, when kids go to paint, it's not like they ever do a good job. They might as well try to paint nothing. They probably have more fun, honestly.
Some little bastards are smart, though.
Well, sure.
Oh, holy shit.
There's a difference between knowing stuff and, understanding.
Yeah, exactly. That's my daughter, she's pretty smart, but she understands me when I talk to her.
Right.
She don't, she knows what the fuck I mean when I'm telling her something. Not just, okay, I know what that word is.
Right. She's sharp, right?
Yeah.
I ask you a bunch of weird, uncomfortable questions about things.
Yeah, she does sometimes, but dude, pretty well. She fucking understands it. Like, it blows my mind. Alright, I'm gonna get off this fucking one.
You still up, bud?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, very good.
I thought you were Greg. You ran into him in there, huh?
Yeah, I thought you could on, man. I thought it was done all around there.
She hacked your phone, man. She hacked the flashlight. Well, you're just having all kinds of fun with that phone, huh?
Dude, I hate this motherfucker.
That's funny. You didn't have to think about that. Oh, easy. Hey, that's a hateful slur, Derek. Now you're on camera here. You need to be careful.
Oh,
Sorry, you've been on camera for a while now. That's alright, it's good to have someone to talk to. Instead of just sitting here pretending to be Bob Ross, talking to myself. At least Bob Ross had people in the studio.
Yeah.
I think that turned out pretty good.